Suddy Nash, bruh. The tweets. Was he hacked? Well, if he was hacked, those tweets disappeared. Look right here. He still got whelm. Let's drop on these rats. Peter, Real, Plea Deal, Jack, Drake, Future, Metro Boomin. We all brothers. Music at the same without us collabing. Then Suddy Nash, you said he didn't run his Twitter. You said that. I mean, he was in jail, and he obviously didn't have a jail cell phone because he was the only one waking up at 4 a.m., getting up and going and eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner at Fulton County Jail, and coming back, I guess, to take a shower at Cobb County. So, can you explain these ones? Gunna, stop acting like we friends on the internet. I don't know you, my guy. The Gunna brother respond, trust and believe the feeling is mutual, P. So at a certain point in time, I'd have to say it, he took control of his Twitter. When he took control of his Twitter, that part remains to be seen because he still has that, well, let's drop on these rats, Peter. Then you got the series of academic tweets. And they tell an interesting story. Tweet and delete by King Slime. Gonna stop acting like we friends on the internet. I don't know you, my guy. I been told y'all. Thug told Dirk, Baby, and a few other rappers that Gunna was no good while he was incarcerated, meaning it ain't no way he could come back out and justify rocking with Gunna when he told Ends not to rock with Gunna when he was locked. Thug originally wanted to drop on Gunna release date and was going to have Baby and Dirk as features. Those features didn't end up on his project, but the literally sent message to them saying, I don't F with that FN. And I want to drop on his date. He also didn't drop on his date. Still predict Thug to say he was hacked in a feud, but how many times he gonna tell y'all he don't F with Gunna before y'all believe it? Thug had to carve out communicating with Gunna in the plea deal because there is biz still to be done. He has Gunna in contracts that aren't complete. If he was barred from having any communication with Gunna, that would have gave Gunna a legal out in trying to get out the deal. That stipulation usually comes in when the person you did a deal with is unable to carry out their duties, in that case jail, but also would be applicable if there is a court-mandated order banning them from communicating or working with someone. Most management deals or even production deals have been voided by the person who is the manager or label owner who was legally mandated to be available to the person they signed a deal with going to jail. Trust, I know hella people who got out of deals when Ends got locked. Also, remember way back when I predicted that it was a tense situation with Gunna still being a YSL 300, and remember I mentioned he might go to Atlantic? Ironic. He didn't have to do nothing. YSL/300 got merged with Atlantic Records and 10K Projects to make AMG, Atlanta Music Group. So I guess this is what I'm supposed to do. Young Thug is a big, stupid, dumb idiot. You ain't learned nothing about sitting down in jail for almost 3 years. If you didn't want to mess with Gunna this bad and stuff like that, why let Brian still open his mouth and say, can he still work with Gunna? Why would you do that? It looked like you ain't learned your lesson. Like you ready to take your ass back to jail. Nobody knows what you doing. Are you insane or are you dumb? There ain't no two hands between the two. What a moron you are. Because, bruh, there's no need for none of this. Zero need. If you don't want to mess with Gunna, just don't mess with him. Don't say anything. Why is it you got to sit up there and run your mouth? And all of these tweets from academics and his close sources Drake didn't give him $1 million. Sorry. Drake gave him more than that. So yeah, it wasn't no meal. It was way more than a meal. So shout out to that. There are other things I could reveal, but I just won't. So I'm gonna be fair. Nobody know what the hell he doing. Some people feel that he just doing this to do it, just to see how the public will react, which is trolling, to drum up all type of stuff and get you with a gotcha moment. If that's the case, cool. Because I'm about to say something that some people will disagree with. And if you want to disagree in the comments, then disagree in the comments. That's perfectly fine. That's what you're here for. I don't change my stance on what I said about Gunna. I don't. But the only reason that stance could change is because of what he pled to and all of that stuff. Now, there is a rumor out there. I can't even say it, bro. I really want to, but I can't. Anyways, basically is this. Either Thug really don't like Gunna, and what we know about Gunna, there's something more to it. What there is to it, I don't know. But there's got to be something more to it. Or young, truly humble under God is young, truly heinous, ugly guy. I don't know, man. Come with this stuff off the fly. If Young Thug is doing this, he ain't changed a bit. And it's going to be hard for him for the next almost 7 years to keep his nose clean without doing something stupid. So there's that. Young Thug, if he's trolling, better have a crazy, crazy, crazy song with Gunna that's about to pop out and essentially make it seem like this is all a play. But he can't do that until Gunna get off probation. Because they could snatch that from up under the rug. But I believe Gunna is done with his probation. I'm fairly certain. If he's not, then after next month, it ain't going to matter anyways, because a lot of those probation deals for those plea deals all start to fall off anyways, as long as nobody got in trouble and the probation officer says they've been doing good and all this crap and they've shown a lot of stuff. And that goes for the majority of people who have taken plea deals with the chance to go home and all of that stuff. As long as they kept their nose clean, I don't see why the majority of the cats who did their plea deals ain't off probation and living their lives. And then there's the theory of, well, he could talk trash about Gunna because Gunna is contractually obligated to him, so he can really say whatever he wants, and that's why he ain't said nothing about anybody else who took plea deals in this case. All good theories. But Seti Nash, what's your truest thoughts on this here? Honestly, y'all not gonna like what I'm gonna say? I don't know. Shit. What I thought I knew, I don't believe anymore. What I knew in the beginning was definitely the truth, but now it's to a point where I don't know why the hell. Forget YSL, why the hell. So if I'm to make sense of this stuff, I hope he's trolling, bro. But if he's really pissed off at Gunna, bro, what did that jail cell really teach you? And if you was that goddamn reckless, why didn't you just wait? Or is it because every plea deal that they gave you said that your ass is going home, and Brian, still being as intellectually savvy as he is, said, man, no matter what, because they revealed that they would send you home, there you go. Because Thug cannot sit up here, and he did not. He basically said, I had guns and drugs on me, but I'm not no king slime, king leader, or no Rico and all that crap. So that's one of the biggest reasons why the feds ain't coming in, because what these cats pled to. The stuff that they pled to, I hate to say it, niggas is just drug dealers and people with guns. What we originally thought when they originally got sentenced for those crimes. Yeah. What a crazy thing that the justice system worked the first time. See, one of the things about this RICO that some people didn't know is majority of these cats already had been convicted of the crimes that's in here. The state said, Oh, this is part of a larger conspiracy. That robbery over here was for the gang. That shooting over here was for the gang. But if that's the case, then why the hell does Diamante Kendricks and Martinez Arnold as already had the gang stuff when they first got sentenced for the almost shooting car crash drive-by getaway? How the hell? But since, it's gang, 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 there you go. So, in all candor, bro, I don't know, bro. I hope Lil Jeff ain't this goddamn stupid. And I'm not saying God, G-O-D, I'm saying G-O-T. I say goddamn, like, God, a damn to give about this stuff. But if he is, then you truly is a young thug. Hey, thug it up, nigga. Fuck it up. Shit. Go back. Put your fingers in the air, do all of this. Hell, start doing new dances, jump up and this that slime shit. Hey, YSL shit. Hey, time shit. Hey, pop activist. Hey, fuck the jam, bitch. Then maybe them songs wasn't AI. But then again, maybe they are. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this one, bro. I'm really confused behind this, but I thought I knew. I really did. But right now, I stand at a standstill. Like, I have no idea. Hopefully he's trolling and they pull out something crazy, because at this current moment, and I said this in secret and I can say it in public, Atlanta needs some new producers. They do. So if you a youngin' from Atlanta with some new sounding music that sounds a little more futuristic now would be the time to put a new type of Young Thug beat out there, so that all these other cats that's trying to come up can adopt that sound and run y'all paper. But who knows? Share to keep your people aware. Subscribe, turn on the bell, stay notified, and I will catch y'all in the next one.